Hi friends, welcome to Paula MJ's Place. My name is Paula in case you're new here. And if you're a current subscriber or if you're returning, oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, my hair's just... yeah, I'm gonna try to let the gray grow out. We'll see how that works. Anyway, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming back. I hope you enjoyed this video. Today I have a Dollar Tree haul for you. It's a short haul. There were a lot of new things, excuse me, but I didn't buy them all because I didn't need them. So you will have already seen them in the walkthrough by the time you see this video. So yeah. So before I get to the walk, I'm just looking at my shirt. You ever see that commercial on TV with the guy with the white t-shirt? He's on a date and his shirt is all like the what do you call it? The neckline is all wonky because I guess he didn't use the right detergent and his clothes are like wonky. They got old fast. That's what my shirt is looking like. I apologize. Anyway, I was going to say, what I wanted to mention was I made my necklace, my scarf necklace. So this is a scarf, and this is the easy one. I just put a pendant on it, and I put another bail on it, a bigger bail. This is actually I forgot what you call this, marcasite, a marcasite cross that I had. So I put another bail on it, a bigger bail. I slid it through my scarf and I made a necklace and I just tied it in the back. Easy peasy. And my scarf kind of goes with my skirt. I'll try to show you. It's like a leopard print. It doesn't go exactly, but I didn't care. So let me just show you. Try to stand up here. Yeah, see, this is my skirt. It's kind of a leopard print, and then the scarf almost matches. You can't tell that it's not a leopard print. So I will be bringing you down a little bit more. Okay. Enough of that. My haul is short, so that's why I figured I would take this opportunity. I guess I won't be wearing this shirt anymore. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'll start off with, I bought these before. These are the hangers. You get 7. Sometimes I think you get 5. Other times you get 7. I'm not sure, but we got these. I don't use these. I like the other ones that have like a suede so the clothes don't slide off, but the guys like these. So there are 7 in a pack, and it does say $1.25, but that's neither here nor there anymore, evidently. But I did scan them on the app and they were $1.25. So I got 2 because the guys are in need of hangers. These are the only 2 colors that I have. And I did stick to my budget of 25. I actually spent 17 something today. I did put a couple of things back. So everything in this haul, I gotta say, I went out of my, what do you call it? My claim, I guess, that I wouldn't participate in, well, I said I would buy plus items if I really wanted them and I needed them, but I did buy something, there's 2 things for $1.50 in this haul and 1 for $4. I was shocked when I saw the price, but I needed it. So anyway, I saw this at one store. I have no clue what it is. I Googled it. This is called the Gel Blaster Collapsible Gelate Tub. So I bought this because it was new and interesting, and it's like a bucket, a collapsible bucket. It was $1.50. It did, I scanned it on the app. It was $1.50, so I did get it because it's like a little collapsible bucket. This is what it is. So I did Google it, and it said it's for some, I guess, some pellets that when you put them in here and then you add water and they expand, I guess, like, then you have like these little pellet guns, and I guess it's for putting their ammo in here. I think is what it said, but I'm not using it for that because I don't even have a clue. It says gelates or gelates are made out of super absorbent polymer, all-natural, non-toxic, non-irritating, starch-based, eco-safe material. So the main ingredient is water, the free kind, not the fancy bottled water. So hydrate and go. So gelates last indefinitely when dehydrated and up to 3 months when submerged in water. So they burst on contact and begin dehydrating immediately. They magically disappear after about an hour. So I was just looking at that. It says folds flat when not in use. Molded handle in the base helps with pouring, and expandable tub holds 1 gallon of water. So I was like, well, I could use this like a bucket for $1.50. I mean, I have a bucket from the Dollar Tree, you know, the regular ones that they sell. I got one, I think, before the prices went up. But I got this because it's collapsible. So let's take a look, shall we? For $1.50, I'm thinking, look, it has a lid. Wow, that's pretty nice. It does say scan for the video on here, but the video was not available. But it is from gelblaster.com. And there's all this stuff. But let's see. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm thinking you gotta pull the lid off. Okay. Okay, there's a lid. It has some holes for the air holes. I don't know. And then, all right. Okay. Wow. Check it out. That's a nice little bucket. I'm glad I got that. It has like a pour spout right there. And this is like a silicone, I think. So yeah, it holds 1 gallon of water, which sometimes you just need a little bucket for something. Whoop. I'm so clumsy. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, and it's got this little indentation here. I don't know if you want to, I don't know for what, but anyway, that's pretty neat. I'm glad I got that for $1.50. Not bad at all. And then it's got a little cover. Yeah, so stuff like this, I don't mind paying $1.50 for it, just because I'm sure you would pay a lot more than $1.50 for this. And it's not a Dollar Tree brand, so it's not like inexpensive stuff, that you can, I don't know. Anyway, moving on, let me find some boring things here. So one of my stores actually had the Christmas, oops, you're a little crooked here. They had the Christmas items out already, just like the crafting ones. Also, you color your own ornament. They had wooden ornaments that you can color in, a lot of the same things as the years past. So they were putting those out. Nothing, new that I don't think had seen before. But anyway, it's coming, and it's $1.50. So let me just say, I was so excited when I saw the snow, because I have an Advent tree from Hobby Lobby, and I wanted to color it. I wanted to paint it and add like sprinkles of some kind of glitter or whatever, snow-looking stuff on the top of the white paint. So I saw this, and I knew I had some from years past, but I don't know where it is. And I saw this, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get it. It's I thought it was $1.25. So I figured I could do something with it. Maybe just like put some Mod Podge down and then sprinkle this on top. For me, the only problem is I hope it doesn't yellow over the years, because I don't want to ruin my tree. But so I thought I'll get 2 because I don't know how much I'm going to need. I get to the register. I didn't scan this because I thought, well, they're just putting it out. They haven't, whatever. She goes, it's $1.50. I had 2. I said, okay, I'll just take 1 because I didn't, I needed it, and I don't know where I'm going to find more snow like this. So I got that for $1.50. Only 1. I had 2. I said, no, that's okay. You can take one of them off. And she did. She was nice. It wasn't a whole big to-do. Sometimes you got to call the manager over. No, she just did it. So I'm glad that, and she was really nice. So I got 1. Hopefully 1 will be enough. If not, I'll get another one. I just didn't want to buy it in case I didn't need it, especially for $1.50. Yeah, I'm cheap. So it is 1.48 ounces, and that's what it looks like. I don't want to put a lot anyway, because then I don't want, if it falls off, it's just a mess. I know I used this before, and it was a whole mess. I think I used it on one of the ornaments. I think it was a church, and I put it on the church one of the Dollar Tree ornaments, and it was just a mess every time I touched it. Anyway, I did get this from the Crafter Square. This was $1.25. I did scan it, and this is going to be for, it's an organizer box, so it's going to be for all of my little scarf making things, like the bails and the jump rings and the little lobster claw clasps and any kind of little charms I have that will fit in here, because I have everything like in a Ziploc bag, all separated. It's just like, you know, this way it'll be in one of these things. I've never bought this before because I never really needed it for anything, but whoops, there goes my elbow. I need to push my chair in. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, so that's why I got this. And they did have the bookmarks at one of my store in the Crafter Square. Not the bookmarks, the coasters. So pretty, all different designs. I don't need any more coasters. And one store did have some bookmarks. I almost got one, but I thought, yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to be good. So I did, like, I don't know, did I already tell you I spent $17, 17 something? Yeah. My goodness, my hair is just like, sorry. Then I got these two brushes. I don't know if I bought these already. Now that I'm looking at them, I might, but where they are, I don't know. It's a 2-pack of eyeshadow brushes. One is kind of angled, and then the other one is just regular. And this is from Must Have Beauty. It's actually, okay, I'm reading on the back what they are. So one of them is a small angled contour brush, ideal for blending out that perfect nose contour. Okay, I thought they were both eyeshadow, but they're not. One is the angled eye brush. Use this brush to fill in your brows with powder or gel color as the perfect tool to create the winged eye. Really, these look kind of big, and I don't see an angle on two. I see just an angle on one. Is that me or what? Okay, maybe they put the wrong directions on there. I don't know, but I'm gonna give them a go. I mean, you can use it for whatever you want. I subscribe to one lady on YouTube who's, I think her name, the channel is Blessings Craft Therapy or something like that. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. I just love her. And she uses makeup brushes to paint her stuff. They just work better for me, she says. I haven't tried that yet, but I might. All right, next I found, so they have new Orchid feminine wipes. I think they're just like disposable. They come in little packs. I'm sure you've already seen them in the walkthrough. It's still crooked. Sorry. Oops, I'm sorry, I apologize. I did show them in the walkthrough. I just can't remember if they were like individual, but they're in a little box. And then they also had this feminine cleansing bar. pH balance. I'm going to get a drink real quick. I saw these on TikTok or somewhere, so I knew to look for them. I think a couple of my stores had them. This is the Orchid Feminine Cleansing Bar. So this I will use. Indulge in daily luxury with our Feminine Body Bar soap. This rich hydrating formula transforms each wash, gently cleansing while leaving your skin soft, smooth, and radiant. Elevate your routine and enjoy the exquisite feel of nourished, balanced skin with every use. Okay, for external use only. So I thought I would give that a try. I've never tried a feminine cleansing bar. I just use a regular bar soap. And then they had a bunch of scrubbers, silicone scrubbers. So I heard someone say that once you put the soap on there, it's slippery. It's not really going to scrub anything. But I'm going to give it a go. They had, you've already seen them in the walkthrough. I've already uploaded the walkthrough, so I'm sure you've seen them. If you haven't watched the walkthrough, I will link it in the description box. So they had Garfield, and they had all the others you'll see in the walkthrough, but they did have Mickey and, Smurf, I think. Just a lot of them. Anyway, I like this one because there's more surface area. It was a bigger one. And they do have the design on both sides. It was either this one, SpongeBob was the other one. The SpongeBob had a lot of, like, you see how there's no little scrubbers, the designs, they have to take some of the scrubbing little things off, the scrubbers off to make the design. So SpongeBob had a lot of space where there was no little scrubbers. But this guy, you know, he's got a lot of area and he's got pretty much quite a bit of scrubbers. So I got this one just to try. I mean, they're so cute. So yeah, and this is kind of I think SpongeBob was a little bit bigger, but like I said, he didn't have as much scrubbers. And then I've been on the hunt for these for a while. I saw them on one of the social media places, and I have like I don't have a Stanley Cup, but I have something that I got at Hobby Lobby last year at Christmas. I think like 90% off. I love that cup. So I saw people hauling these, and it's a lipstick holder for the cup, for your Stanley Cup. But I saw my sweet friend Laura from LCR and More. She hauled one from Walmart. It was so cute. It had little boots and cherries. I'm like, I gotta find that. I think she paid $2 for hers. So I searched and searched. It said it was available at my local Dollar Tree, at my local Walmart. And by the time I checked again, it was gone. So I made an order online and I ordered it. I had to wait the whole week for it because I guess it was on back order, but I finally got it. I paid $3, I think 3 something for it. I love it. It's so cute. So I love that. But it's a lot nicer looking than this. But since I had been on the hunt for this, I got it anyway. So they had the pink and this cream color, I guess, and then they had green, I believe. I got the pink, and it's so cute. You get 2, and you see how you put it on your cup, your Stanley Cup, and it holds your you know, lip gloss, is it? Yeah. I think the other one has a holder for your hand sanitizer, lip gloss, and then a charm. It's so cute. I just got it yesterday. I was so thrilled with it. I knew I had to have that. It was just so cute. Anyway, I'm going to take this out just to show you. Excuse the noise. Wow. As little as I had, I still managed to take up quite a bit of time. Okay, sorry about the noise. I'm going to pull this guy out. These guys, or girls, or whoever, whatever, these things out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's look at how it goes. Did I rip the... No, I didn't rip the... Okay, I can't see that too well, but that shows you how they do it. And then here it is. So it looks like this one part you put, what is that? 2 of them? 1 of them? I don't know. But I know this is going to be holding the, I guess this goes like on the handle. Then you got your whatever's here. And then what is this for? Okay, I'll have to figure that out. I know not. Anyway, you get 2 of them. So, yeah, they're cute. I mean, they're not as cute as the ones from Walmart. But, yeah, they're cute. I got them because I had been on the hunt for them. And the last thing I got, so I had seen this also on social media. I don't recall it being the price that it was, and I saw it and I was like so thrilled. Like, oh my gosh, even if it's $1.50, I'm gonna get it because I need it. You know, I have like lint rollers, but I like the brushes. I have one from must be at least 20 years old that I bought. It's longer than that. I had it when I was single and I moved to before I moved to California, and I brought it with me. I just love those lint brushes. But I haven't been able to find a good one. So I saw this. This is the COS, Clean, Organize, and Store. It is a Greenbrier product, and it's a hair and lint remover brush. But I was like, wow, look at that. So it has the cover. The self-cleaning case removes hair and debris from the brush after use. And I was like, oh man, I gotta have that. I don't care if it's $1.50. I'm gonna be willing to pay $1.50 for it. And then I thought, nah, and I walked away. And then I came back and I scanned it and it said $4. And I was like, and it was mixed in with just the $1.50 stuff, or $1.25, you never know. And I thought, ain't no way. I even said it in the walkthrough. Okay, if you're in the market for this, get it. $4. But I'm not getting it. And then I walked around the store and I thought, man, where am I going to get a brush like that? I haven't found one in, what, 20, 30 years? And I'm going to pass it up. So I decided to get it for $4. Now they had one that was open. Somebody was curious and had already opened it. So I looked at it and this part comes off, but I don't know how to get the brush out of the handle. Anyway, this is what it is. This is a Greenbrier product, mind you. But yeah, I was like, wow, I'm gonna give that a go. And I asked the girl for the receipt. I don't know where I put it, but in case it doesn't work, I'm taking it back. I mean, for $1.25, even $1.50, you know, I'm willing to bite the bullet, but not for $4, right? Okay. I just want to get it out neatly so that in case it doesn't work or something's wrong with it, I can take it back. Although I don't know where I do with my receipt. Okay. I'm just going to tear the rest of my nail off. Hang on. Okay. I got the cover off. So there are two sides to this brush. I would show it another way, but I can't get it out of the thing. As much as I pushed and pulled, my hubby is like, oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, it's thin. Let me just say, it's not thick like my brush that I have. Feels like it works. So it's got two sides, which is good. And then I guess you put it in there. Oh, okay. So inside of the case, there's like the same kind of material as this, but it's probably the reverse, so that when you put it in there, it takes it off. You know how, like, when you do a brush, like when you do it like this, you get the lint back, and if you have to do it the other way, maybe I think that's what it is. It has the reverse on there, so that when you put it in there, that's why it's so hard to take out, because when you put it in there, it pulls all of the what do you call it, lint off. Interesting. I hope it works. I don't know. I just love new gadgets, but I needed one of these. So I truly hope it works. And that's the thingy right there. So yeah, okay. Enough with that. But yeah. So I'll give it a go. If I remember, I'll report back. But I don't really have any linty stuff just yet. I can go through my sweaters in my closet. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. I hope you're all doing well. I hope I showed you something that you'll be on the hunt for. Thank you again. Until next time, be well and be blessed.